Okay, so this is roids. That side, there was a bag on the ground. That's goggles. I don't remember whether it's beta or alpha. Sorry, tiles, not roids. But anyway, yes, beta goggles. Those goggles let him see the tiles on this side. They're square, and they fade in and out. So basically it's unsafe for me to just walk blindly across, because chances are I will fall to my death. So right now what he's doing is looking at the tiles to try to make try to find a straight path across for me. Usually that'll include pauses, and sometimes it'll include blue tiles. Blue tiles do not fade in and out, they are safe. That's an example of a path that could be. What that means is that I'm going to start on row 3. The closest one to the center is row 1, then row 2, then row 3, then row 4. If you're not sure what row you're on, just ask the person who has the goggles, and they'll make sure to direct you to the right place. Either go a little bit forward, go a little bit backwards, or you're completely in the wrong spot. And then one other thing that you have to do is make sure that you are facing straight. So I like to face in towards the center. /loc is a thing that shows where you are, and that includes which direction you're facing. The number you want to look at is 8. That's what you want to see for the side that starts with not goggles. And on the other side, since you're going to be facing the opposite way to be in, you'll want no H value, because 0 is counted as no value at all. If it was a little bit off, say if I was here, it would say something other than 180. 177.2, so I turn it one direction and see if that's better. Nope, that's much worse, so I turn the other way. Almost there. Just a little bit more. There we go, 180. You want to be facing straight, because otherwise, as you run in a line, you'll start going diagonally across, and then you might fall off of your row onto a different row, and just because there's a tile where they're running you on your row doesn't mean that there's going to be a tile on the next row. So what this pathing means, I start on row 3, and then I'm going to go 2 tiles and then pause, and then 3 tiles to a blue tile. Blues are safe spots, remember. They stay phased in indefinitely, so you can just stay there and go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you want to do, because blue is safe. Then I'm going to wait there on that blue for a little bit until the time is right. Then I'm going to go 1 tile, wait, 1 tile, wait, 3 tiles to a blue, and then wait, and then run to the end. At the end, there's a little bit of a ledge you have to jump up. You can't really see it here because I would have to... Okay, there we go. Look on the bottom, there's a little bit of a lip that you have to go up and over, so you have to jump at the end. Although it's fairly safe to jump the whole way across, just in case a tile is fading in or out as you walk across it. But it shouldn't if your pathing person is doing their job well. So usually, if it's just one direct move to a blue, the guide would just call out that they're going to stand where you're going to go, and then you go to them when they tell you that you're ready to go. They would know that by tiles pattern to see whether you can run across at that time or not. And in the case of multiple moves at once, before getting to a blue or somewhere safe, you would usually just follow along at the same time as the person who's in the middle with the goggles. So in this case, I would probably run 2 tiles with him at the beginning, then 3 tiles with him to the blue. I would stop when he stops. That's very important. Either I'm watching where his character is, or I'm looking at the mini-map to see that I'm lined up with his dot. And then again, for the next 4 moves, I would probably be doing it with him. Is my row good?
Backwards more. About it, they're correct. Yep. Okay, get ready. Come. Good. Now just wait a little bit. We'll go start together. I typed that most of this wall is around the center of the pillar, so basically I'll stand at the next place just as a quick reference, and you line yourself up with the pillar if I start moving again. So one ahead is here, and come. You ready? Go. No, yes. Okay, that was fading. 1.
You miss the platform and plummet to your death.
Yeah, it was with the center of the pillar.
Burning with divine magic, your eyes now make out things left unseen.
2 blues in the whole thing.
Is this row 3?
Yep. None of the gaps are even questionable, they're all very safe. No fading while you run or anything weird like that. Just run with me. Almost a full cycle left. Fading. And come. Go. Come. Go. Go. Just wait. Okay, go. 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 All the way to the end. Oh, I guess that last one was fading a little bit. The last half tile was blue.
Good method work.
This is the no H value that we were looking for the goggle side. Goggle side means that you're on the side that starts with a pair of goggles sitting there, so you're the first leader. So for scouts, when you have 3 people going in the D-doors after the first beatdown, usually they call roids, ice, and tiles. It's nice though when for tiles they also call whether they are on the goggles side or the non-goggles side, just in case the tile runners would have a preference for which one they want doing goggles first. Okay, this is going to be the come to me style of running.
It would have been a good time already, but it's cycling around. Do you know what you're doing? You know how this is going to work?
I can kind of hear you.
Okay, it's cycling through come. And you're on blue, just wait.
Once you get down to the next one, can you tell me whether I'm centered?
You are very centered.
Incorrect answer.
Incorrect answer.
I'm not a monk. I have 0 monk level.
Okay, it's fading. Get ready. Come. Okay, and this tile and the next are blues. So you can move down whenever you feel like it. The cascade is it's above the edge of the tile where I am. You're just at the beginning of the tile right now. You can come farther. Okay, now this part is cycling around. You just go to the end. And go, go, go,
Reaching the
go.
far side, you find a small hatchway.
Incoming.
Oh, and I didn't mention that once you get to the end, there's a sarcophagus to break. Throw something at it, cast a spell at it, smack it, whatever you feel like, and then you're here at the portal. You wait until everybody else is done with their puzzles, however, tiles is usually the slowest, so then you make sure that everybody's not AFK, and you get ready. Someone calls out who's going to be scouting. That means who's going in the portal first to see which special attack the Abbot is using. If he's using the Inferno, I call the Inferno, then you do not want everybody to go in, because chances are everybody will be in mass confusion and you will have a lot of people dying. So then you just sacrifice the scout and go in after. And I guess all we have to do now is ice. Interesting, it's a double portal.